Welcome back. There's been a delay for rain in this 7th one-day international in the Carlton series between the West Indies and Zimbabwe from the Adelaide West Indian innings. We'll start by having a look at the first two men, which we've seen. Robin, talk us through this one. First man to go, Sherwin Campbell.
Yes, it looked as if the ball swung away a little there. Again, it possibly wasn't quite the length to play that drive. Usually when you get on that front foot, you rather hope that's a little fuller.
And this was the run-out. Darren Ganga, 16 for 2 when this occurred, but he was well out.
That's a superb bit of fielding. These Zimbabweans are really terrific in the field. They're very quick to the ball, a really good arm, and that's a wonderful piece of work by Strang.
OK, so that was the situation. Let's have a look at the rest of the highlights.
We smashed that one through the offside and over the top, all the way. Well, a little unorthodox. It was outside off stump, went after it with a slightly open blade, and it's gone all the way dead square.
Oh, it's a real set play, this, by Zimbabwe. There's 7 fieldsmen which Lara has just hit over the top of. Doesn't matter where they put him, they can't put one here.
Just a bit slower, and he tried to heave it over square leg and wasn't able to adjust. Oh, hello. They just looked as if they tried to run him out there. He was wandering around out of his crease.
Brian Lara played the attempted full shot, missed it. There's only 2 fieldsmen on this leg side. Wanders out of his crease and overbalances. Let's see where he finishes. Just does a reverse practice shot, steps into his crease, and let me say, if he had practiced a full shot there on the back foot, they had an argument. There's a fuller one, though. A wideish half volley. Brian Strang hasn't bowled too many of those.
Oh, and he's got that through the gap. That one swung just a little bit. That's his second boundary. He played away from his body a little bit there, but the idea was right. He at least hit through the ball, hit it off the middle of the bat, and he found the gap.
Brilliant shot once again. Watch the still feet in this one. The balance is perfect. Plants the foot and stays there.
Catch! Shouts of catch it, and it's grassed. Well, what an opportunity missed there.
Well, I've just finished giving him a rap, saying how well they've fielded, and he puts one down. Brian Lara, the very next ball. Short, mistimed by Brian Lara. It was on him a bit quicker than he thought, and really that should have been taken. That could be a very big miss for Zimbabwe.
Nice, well, so often that mid-wicket position in the one-day game plays a very important role, both catching and for run-outs. Should have been a very important position on this occasion. To grab Brian Lara would have been a big wicket for Zimbabwe. There'll be a few here. Long chase for fine leg. In fact, he's not even bothering to run hard. Much needed boundary there for the West Indies.
It's a good shot from Brian Lara to bring up the West Indies 50. Fifth streak has the fine leg very square for both batsmen. Carla not overly quick. If he bowls that line and Lara can deflect it fine, as he did on that occasion, that's 4. And at deep fine leg is really almost round at deep backward square. Good 30 or 40 metres from this one.
Oh, and he should have been caught. Opportunity there at first slip. Murphy grabbed his head. I think he feels that another big opportunity has been missed. Alastair Campbell at first slip.
Well, how the Zimbabweans are wrapped with their fielding the other night. Now they've dropped Brian Lara twice in the space of about 20 minutes. Alastair Campbell just coming up on that occasion. It's one thing you can't do at first slip. Must stay down. Must keep the hands down. It's just coming up. We saw Brian Lara going for the cut.
Go. Chance here for a run out. And that opportunity goes begging as well.
Well struck into the gap at cover. Fast out, but that's 4. And that's the value of the Adelaide Oval. Young Marlon Samuels just hitting straight through that cover drive. First man deep. Sweeps again into the gap. And that's 4. The ground is lightning fast. Made the fieldsman walk so slow that Lara goes even longer and straighter. 1, 2, 3 bounces over the rope. That's a good over for the West Indies. 28 overs, it's 2 for 112.
Goes again, Samuels. Mid-on's come in. He's gone back. And he's put it down. Well, that'll bring up the 100 partnership, but it won't bring too many applause from Heath Streak. That's also 50 for Marlon Samuels. Stuart Carlisle was the man. At long on, took a couple of steps in, then had to pedal back, and in the end just got the left hand on it. Over it went. That's another 4 for Marlon Samuels, and that brings up his 50. He now moves on to 51 off 80 balls faced. He's got that one fine. Should get 2 here. That'll be Brian Lara's 50 as well. Only 63 balls for that 50. It's a worrying side for Zimbabwe. A couple of chances I've already mentioned. He's gone on. Michael Holding. This is up in the air, and that'll go all the way. Dropped by the man in the big hat. Down there at deep backward square. That's a good shot. 9 runs from that over. 2 for 148. Grant Flowers first over. Nicely hit. Marlon Samuels in the word go, and he succeeded. That's gone. That'll be caught behind. Yes, very well taken. And that's a good reward for Dirk Villion, who's bowled particularly well. Into his 5th over, he's only gone for 20 on a very good wicket. And now he's picked up the prize wicket of Marlon Samuels.
This has been very good bowling. Change of pace here by Dirk Villion. Ball rushed through a bit quicker. Marlon Samuels just edging it through to Underflower. Just gave a glimpse towards the umpire. He knew he has hit it. He was pretty much on his way, but just decided to check the umpire while he was on his way. 3 for 149.
Boy, he's hit that one well. Right into the gap for 4. Yes, he's very strong. He's powerful, and if he really gets onto them like that, then he's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, he's hit that for 6. That's a big hit, way over the top of the mid-wicket boundary, into the seats. At least 10, perhaps even 15 metres over the boundary's edge. 9 runs off the over. That has certainly wakened everyone up on the ground here. Lovely shot. 3 for 177. He really does hit it hard.
Well, at about the 500 mark in his one-day international career, 500 run mark that is, Ricardo Powell had more 6s than 4s.
Well, that's in the air. Will this be caught? Yes. Out. Well, he's been dropped twice, once of which was by Campbell. And that time he's hung on to the catch, and that's a bit of a blow. Brian Lara eventually out for 70.
Well, it took the Zimbabweans three goes to catch him. But better late than never, I guess, because Lara may have done some really serious damage in these last few overs. But his streak has got it thanks to a good effort there in the outfield. Lara gone for 70. It's 4 for 183.
Oh, he's had a go at that one too, and that one's gone as well. That's another 6. Boy, he does hit them when he decides to get into him. That's another 6, this time behind square, and Strang is the victim.
Well, second time in 2 overs that Brian Strang has suffered. Anything around that leg stump is likely to disappear, particularly with the short boundaries on the sides.
Time to stay.
And there you go. That's good length, isn't it? Man hitting down the ground. The captain has struck, yorked him. As you said, Michael, that's what was needed.
That's exactly what Zimbabwe needed. That's exactly what the West Indies did not need. 33 runs to Ricardo Powell in very quick time. And then an excellent delivery from Heath Streak. Very good bowler, Heath Streak. Of bowlers to hit around the park. It's 5 for 199.
Well, it could be out, surely. I think he slipped. I think he's gone. Ridley Jackets has been run out 3 or 4 times. His bat went sideways. Did he make it? Umpire Hare's called for the third umpire, Steve Davis.
Many occasions we have seen this happening. Ridley Jacobs, or sometimes Wavell Hines hitting the ball straight to men and looking for runs that aren't there. He's a long way out at the moment. He's still a long way out. No chance of a single there. The ball went straight for the man at backward point.
End of a dangerous batsman. Zimbabwe doing the right thing at the right time here. That good outfield catch. That's a big hit. That's going over mid-wicket. Nagamutu caught in the crowd. Security guard takes the catch. Well done, sir. It's gone again. 2 men out there, both running and missing it. Through the gap it goes. 4 more. Good runs for the West Indies. Good positive strokes. For Ewan's final over. It's gone again. Oops, slipped over, so 14 runs off the over. A good one for the West Indies at 6 for 235.
So disappointing to the West Indies innings because the rain abated matters with 3 more overs left to bowl for Zimbabwe, and this is the state of the card. 235 for 6 they reached. Top scorer Brian Lara back in fine form, 70 off 96 deliveries. Marlon Samuels continuing his fabulous tour as well, 68 off 98 deliveries, and a nice little cameo as well by Ricardo Powell. Bowling figures once again led by the skipper Heath Streak, 3 for 27 off 8, yet again in fine form. Dirk Villiers, the only other Zimbabwean to pick up a wicket, 1 for 47 he finished with off his 10 overs. But having said that, the Duckworth-Lewis method was what came into play in this game. A revised total for Zimbabwe to chase, 253 off 47 overs after everyone had got their abacuses
Badly.
out.
Well, let's swap the pace bowlers, change the batting order a bit. An excellent shot right into the gap, similar to the shot that got him off the mark, only a little more timing on that occasion. It's none for 9. Good shot. It's cleared the fence. And well taken there up in the temporary seating. Zimbabwe, none for 25.
This is the 6 that Whittle managed to get over the square leg boundary. That was right off the middle of the bat. Lovely shot, and it was also nicely taken by that guy there. Good effort. Caught it as clean as a whistle. Enjoyed it as well. Oh, and that one's going to be out. That's going to be caught. Yes, he's got him. Now then, did he hit that? He's given him out. Whittle has a little look down towards the umpire. Samuels ran back, really pretty straightforward catch. Let's see where it actually hit him.
This is the problem the Zimbabweans had the other night. That's hit him just below the shoulder height, so that's probably fair enough. He's gone to play the hook shot. He's gone, presented a simple catch to Marlon Samuels at first slip. That's where they had trouble in Sydney the other night with the shorter balls. This time Guy Whittle's edged that one up in the air, caught by Samuels. He's gone for 17. Zimbabwe now 1 for 38.
Stuart Carlisle is the new batsman, and he's out there to replace Guy Whittle. Caught Samuels off the bowling of Nixon McLean for 17 off 27. Into the gap, no one back there, and that'll be 4. Just a few 4s like this, and they'll be right up there. They are depending now on as many of the players as they can. And no, he's got him. Short delivery outside off stump, and almost steered straight to backward point. Yes, it's no wonder he's hanging his head, because I think having done all the hard work, 30 balls for 20, once again, Alistair Campbell has got out.
So I think his eyes told the story there. Very disappointed with himself. was short, just a little bit close to cut. End up steering it straight to Ricardo Powell, wicket, after making a start. Zimbabwe now 2 for 45.
Andy Flower, he's the best batsman in this lineup, and well, today, oh, he's dragged it onto the stumps. Well, that's the end of Stuart Carlisle. Unfortunately, another wicket now has fallen. Zimbabwe putting themselves under a bit of pressure here after what was a pretty good start. There we go again.
Once again, the problem is on the front foot. So Stuart Carlisle misses out. He's bowled by Cuffy for 4. Zimbabwe now in a bit of trouble. 3 for 47.
3 for 66 at the Adelaide Oval. That is a brilliant shot. A shot of class. Wasn't that bad a delivery. It was just a fraction short. Andy Flower on the back foot.
Oh, yes, that's nicely played away. That should run away to the boundary. He bowls them really fast. Will it get there? Yes, it will. Well, a few more like that. That's the first 4 in 12 overs.
Going to have to be more of them. Conserving wickets is not the key now. 8 an over needed. Fast ball. No spin on that. Open the face. And every time they practice for one-day cricket. He's 50. Andy Flower's got a good base to launch from now, but the launch is going to have to happen. 72 deliveries for his 50. Just about to start to capitalise on good form that was set up in New Zealand and India. Didn't really come to the fore here in Australia, but this is a good start tonight. Looking to sweep. Nagamudu is not the easiest to sweep either.
Oh, what a catch. What a catch. Beautifully taken. Nagamudu, frustrated by his fielders, has taken an absolute jabber. Boy, that's brought a smile to his face. He's been growling for the last half an hour.
A couple of clips on the head by the captain too. But Andy Flower looking to put the sweep away, go down the ground, didn't quite get it. Left-handed grab, sore foot, not that happy with his field placings. Come good. There's the skipper. First one into his ear. Now a clip in the head. Zimbabwe, the big wicket. Andy Flower gone for his 50. They're 4 for 137.
Adelaide Oval, that's the requirement. 104 off 72, 6 wickets in hand. 8.66 is a high run rate per over, but it's a good pitch. Fast outfield. That's what they've got to do. It's in the air. There's a man at mid-wicket coming around it. Long on. Yes, he's caught it. Darren Ganga has fielded well in the deep today. Trying to hit that down the ground. So I didn't pick it up in the lights. Finally, I've got it. That's another big wicket for the West Indies.
There's been a definite improvement in the West Indies' level of intensity, right with their fielding, right from the word go. Darren Gang is one of the reasons for it. He has fielded very well, along with Jimmy Adams right through this innings. It was not an easy catch. He had to move a fair way to his right. The ball was up in the lights. Positioned himself well, took it well. Good fielding, good catch. Flowers out for 41. Zimbabwe 5 for 149.
New batsman as a skipper hit the streak. He'll be at the non-striker's end. It was a running when that ball was taken in the deep by Darren Andy Flower. Big noise, but not given out. He's called for the
Heathstreet looking for the big shot. Ridley Jacobs feels Heathstreet's either on the line or over it. He puts out there. And I think Ridley Jacobs is right. Looks like he's got his foot on the line there to me.
Goes forward. He pushes back. Oh dear, that's close. Shadow there. It's a line decision. He's there. Umpire Steve Davis says he survives. Big Sheffield will be this time. He's given him. Next ball. Going for the sweep shot. Nagamudu strikes. And they're a very happy team. They thought they had him stumped. The very next ball.
Well, Jimmy Adams raced in. Congratulate his leg spinner. He knows how big a game this is for the West Indies. It was quick. It was that skid up, straight out the front of the hand. Went for the sweep, hits him on about middle and off. Daryl Hare said that's going on straight enough for me. Gave his streak out LBW. Nagamutu's got his second wicket. He's now got 2 for 27. His streak with the man out. That's now Nagamutu's best figures in one-day cricket. His streak gone for 3. 6 for 157.
This time it's in the air. Jimmy Adams running back with the ball. Will he get to it? He's getting under it. Oh, my word, what a catch. What a classic. 2 great catches tonight.
Well, Ewan having to go for the hit. Knows he's got to get the runs off the leg spinner. This is tough. Running back under lights. Kept his eye on it. Took a great catch. Unfortunately, he's banged his head. I only hope everything's okay. This really is a superb effort. Then go back, throw the hands out the end and crash. Down comes the head. Great effort.
Bowled in. That's what they need. A spinner cleaning up the tail. Bowled for Duck. He wasn't aware he bowled him. What? He's never got 4 wickets in the one-day international. He didn't hear the timber go, and now he really will enjoy this replay here at the Adelaide Oval.
Well, Daryl Hare certainly enjoyed it. Running around his legs, hit leg stump. Daryl Hare knows it's hit leg stump. Nagamutu's got his arms up. He's not sure. Daryl's just laughing. He's saying, mate, you don't need to appeal when they're bowled. The batsman will generally go. And that's what Nkala's doing. He's going for it. Now he has a laugh as well. That's good to see.
Where's a chance? Surely. Oh, wow. He's fallen over. Very simple run out. Sherwin Campbell, the wheels falling off for Zimbabwe at the Adelaide Oval.
Yes, well, that's another duck to join Nkala, Brian Strang. He's hit that onto his foot. He's headed off for the single. Gavin Wren at the other end was not interested at all. Brian Strang came a long, long way and then says, well, I'm going to go back, and then slips over. Sherwin Campbell do a simple job. 170.
There's a run out, and it's all over. That's a big win. A very big win by the West Indies.
Once again, that's brilliantly fielded from Sherwin Campbell. Sherwin Campbell's dived for his left, knocked it down, flicked it up to the bowler. He's run out by metres.
Man of the match, the man on screen, Marlon Samuels, 68 and a wicket.
Brilliant catch off his own bowling by Mahendra Nagamutu, so that was the best it got for them. Well, his brother as well, 41 runs off 64. Contributed, but in terms of the bowling figures, well, Nagamutu, his best ever in one-day international cricket, 4 for 32 off 7.2. Nick McLean